Okay. Right. Good. Alright. Now I just need to get the link and post it to Discord. Alright. Well, I didn't get any big hits or anything this time. We're still desperate for money. We've got the science at this point, although we need 5 more. But we do not have the manufacturing capabilities yet. Hold on a second. Did I screw up? Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. But the other thing is the Osprey is going to be expensive, but it's not just the vehicle itself. I have to kit out all the soldiers on it. And that means armor. And that means weapons. But mostly that means armor. We might end up running a lot of dogs. Anyway, that's the big thing that we're going for. Alright, so we got the alien engineering. Ooh, the flame glove. Ooh, actually, we should probably research that sooner. Can we? Can we really? I don't think we can we? We can. That... Let's do that. That one might be hard. This is a psionic weapon. We definitely want to get psionics touched on. Ancient aliens. We know that the aliens have been observing us for decades, but apparently it goes much deeper. There is strong evidence of alien interventions during antiquity. Many human myths be related to such mysterious events, maybe related to, especially those concerning monsters, magical objects, and forbidden knowledge. Moreover, it appears that a certain secret organizations are just as old as the alien presence on Earth, either inspired by aliens directly or formed to oppose them. These organizations are among the most powerful in the world, looking at us all with such superiority in their barely human eyes. Wow! And just what might that lead to? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's gonna not have anything we need, but, you know, might as well take a look. Oh, I gotta go all in on that. Actually, we're gonna go to the main base, and we're gonna go all in on that. Yeah, let's get, We now have enough data to finally... Yep. Okay, we read that last time. Okay, go over here. Research. Sorry, guys. Everything goes into this. Titanium blades would be good, too. That's the big one. We're gonna end up running a lot of dogs, man. Alright, who can reach this? We have a choice. Well, this base is still in better shape, so... Oh yeah, I named a bunch more people. Okay, what I need to do is I need to get the lower level agents in on this. Okay. Let's vacuum up all of our gear. Oh man. If I wanted to do the stealth thing, I'd need even more liquidator armor. That stuff's expensive. Osiris, hidden warehouse. Looks like it's gonna be nighttime when we arrive. Oh, maybe it'll be late day. Oh, hey, the Airborne Mud Ranger. I can't imagine a way to make use of this. Its range is so small. It's got 12 people. You could have it fairly early in the game. If you build your base right next to something important that always appears in the same spot, you can use these on that mission. On that one mission. But you have to know what you're doing at the start of the game. And I don't remember where stuff is. Ah, boy, what should you guys be researching? Let's do the Xcom bats and rats here. And we'll go into strange creature breeding. Alright. Local law enforcement have found a large warehouse used by Osiren to store and smuggle goods. During the arrest, the suspects fiercely resisted, and now there's an exchange between Osiren forces and the police. The criminals have barricaded themselves in the building and are laying suppressive fire from there. Neutralize all Osiren forces in the area and try to keep casualties among police to a minimum. Good luck with that. Alright, let me see. There. There we go. Ah, boss. Well, Miss Rookie. Rookies get the noob stick. You'll find a way to miss even with it, but at least it's something. You're so weak. Uh-oh. We don't have ammo for you. That means, I guess... Here you go. If you get close enough, noobs do pretty good with an SMG. But, yeah, only at the closest ranges. Okay. Lots of new faces. Alright, you know what? This is fine. I should have brought a senior agent who could use something heavier. Alright. I'm gonna give you a couple grenades. Oh, here's another person who can carry a couple grenades. Okay, this will be good. This will be good. We got this. Oh, you see somebody? Oh, we gotta make sure we catch one as well. I forgot to bring the, tasers. Nice shot! This rookie's got a bright future, I think. Alright. I don't want to move turn one, because there'll be guys with guns pointed at us. Let the police handle the first turn. I'm not a big fan of shooting from inside your vehicle. I should have brought a couple of shield boys. Oh well, we'll use the police as the shield boys. I'm sure they brought good bullet-resistant equipment, right? So... yeah, don't underestimate these guys. They can have all kinds of really weird alien equipment, because that's their whole stock in trade. Okay. They can also have explosives. So we are not going to clump up. We are going to spread ourselves out. Okay. Alright. So Siren is not like, at least it wasn't like the 3 big cults. Or the 4 big cults. Actually, there's more big cults than those. Anyway, they're not like the cults. Siren isn't really a cult at all. And at least back when I played, they didn't have a final mission or anything. They're just kind of criminals. Oh, looks like somebody screwed up with a grenade pistol trying to shoot through a window. If I could get an explosive through that door and hit that gas pump, I guess through that window, but that's hard. That is hard. Dog? Oh, police dog. My gosh, it sounds like there's a whole war happening over there. Well, I'm glad that grenade pistol went off. Ooh, look at those. Those are probably filled with precious items. This is a major opportunity for us. Okay, good. He's gonna pull back. Oh yeah, they also have body armor. These rookies are struggling with their stamina. Rookies have a really hard time in armor. Let's see. Okay, that guy over there is a problem. Can you... Iffy. That's a concern. That's a huge concern. Okay, good. Alright, what about you? Can you get him? Maybe he'll panic because so many of his companions have fallen. Well, let's hope. Let's hope that we can get that the minigun guy doesn't point his weapon this way. Maybe if he channels it through a window, we'll be okay, though. Maybe. Miniguns are insane, as you've seen. Ah. That? Where did it go? Go, police! Get him! Oh, that sounded like a melee thing. Oh, let me see. Who's injured now? Wig 'em. Hmm. Oh. Is that a combat shotgun? That's the shotgun that can shoot rapidly. Alright, you two, your job is to go in and heal. Hopefully nobody shoots you in the back. Alright, now. This one. Good. That one. Yeah, shooting through windows is hard, I know. Blurp. Okay. Next up. Okay. We're doing great, by the way. This is fantastic. Alright. Risks. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah! Alright, whatever that is, it's out of play. That's still a problem, though. Alright, you're ready to fire bullets. Well... I hope everything's going good at the front. I can't really see what's happening, but it looks pretty brutal. Panic? Was that panic? Oh. I liked Carl Winslow. He was great. No. Oh well, not every rookie's gonna make it. That was way shorter. Okay, there's another one with a laser weapon, it looks like. But this has to go. Oh, please die. Stop living. These boxes are in the way. Up at these windows like this, we're just begging to get shot up. Alright, let's deal with you two. Alright. Next turn, they're gonna do the healing. Alright. Advancing. Right. Some of us need to reload. Alright, we've lost one agent. 2 agents are badly injured. They're panicked. Yes, perfect. No! Well, alright. Doggone it. Duck. Alright, let's see. Well, we're in even worse shape now, but we'll pull through. Alright. Put that down. Pull this up. Medicine. Alright. There you go. Say, oh, now you just drop it on the floor, it's fine. Takes a surprising amount of time to pick something up. Okay. Well, they can come back into the fray if they need to. Alright, I guess what I'm gonna do... These guys can barely move around. Looks like the police have the front taken. Alright. Alright. Ooh, is there one over there? Oh, he panicked. Good. Hopefully he's surrendering. Oh, yeah! We got 5! I was hoping to get at least 1 or 2, but we got 5! 15 reinforced Osiren crates. And some weird stuff. Okie dokie. Well... I think this one's a, Black Lotus weapon, actually. Miniguns for free! Oh, I can't buy auto shotguns still. I don't really want this one. No RPGs. Darn. That would have been great to have. Okay, well, I don't need these anymore. A military computer! Now, why do they have one of those? Ah, well, what can you do, you know? Okay. Well, Osprey first. Osprey first, but those are siren crates, those are a big deal. It's possible to get one super early in the game from a ship mission. Okay, look at this thing. This thing here is, it's a little robot. It's a little bot. So, it might look like it's really durable, but it's actually ridiculously fragile. Unless it's been changed. A rugged drone designed for scouting reconnaissance. It lacks offensive weaponry and larger armor of the heavy weapon platforms, but it is fast and allows ground units to move quickly to scout out enemy positions and act as a spotter without risk to personnel. It features a really crappy short-range gun meant to break doors. Yep. It's, a door-breaking shotgun smoke projector. And you can't hit it with anything psionic because, well, obviously. Anti-camouflage. I think this is its ability to see through smoke somewhat. Anyway, this can see a ninja maybe. Maybe. No, see, you got the military computer, did you? Alright, right. Of course you would. Alright, I'm gonna send the reinforced Osiren crates. All of these go to my main base. They will be a priority. Just not yet. Osprey is the most important thing. This is strange. The public image of psychiatry is a therapist who asks the patients questions. Strange it is, because what the psychiatrist should really focus on is people who do not want to answer any questions. After all, gathering information from people who are eager to answer questions does not really require specialists. Isn't it part of what we, Xcom, are all about? The frontier psychiatrists? There, you think so? Veteran agent acquisition. Wow. Oh, right, dark one. That second one I caught, I've got to do that. I'm not sure quite what processing does. I think it gives me an agent. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Yep, get started on that. The deep ones bring gifts. Wait, what is this? Swim? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ew. Helicopter. Well, I suppose I could spend 100,000 to make an attempt at it. But is this wise? See, I would need a couple more dogs. See, it's gonna go and limit my weapons. I'm gonna give this one a pass. It's just gonna get... Yeah, okay, here we go, Osprey! Talked about this at the very end of the last stream. This is the big one! Alright, well, I do want... These should be very easy to research. So I'm just gonna put some guys on that. Alright. Okay. The big one. So, 250,000. It's actually less expensive than the dragonflies. But let's wait until the new month because maintenance costs are a thing. Yeah, that was quick. Electronic lock, very hard to open by force. Hard? You just need a stronger saw. Alright, I do want that sapper, but... But these are quick. And they're a big deal. Oh! Giant Spider's ability to blend in with environments. What did you expect it would be? It is the master of unexpected attack, which is usually deadly. Yep. Repair kits. I wonder what the Outrunner is. I remember liking the medical drone quite a lot. Alright, well, our funding is not able to keep up with maintenance anymore. I'm losing money at the end of the month. Quite a bit of money. So, if we don't find some money out there... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. And I'm out of money. Just like that. I have been saving a lot of things. But this... I have been saving a lot of things. I'm pretty sure I sold off everything. Oh, what? Well, that's going to be interesting. Alright, that gets me a second and a third. Look, this thing has never been able to do anything. I was very disappointed in it. I must have missed a key research related to it or something. Anyway, we're gonna have 3 Ospreys. How we're going to get the agents and stuff to man them, I don't know, but we will have them. Exalt for the eyes of the masters only. Did I? Hold on a second. Okay. Unusual. Okay. Pertinent to your prior inquiries, our investigation of the threat has hit a sizable roadblock. Good news first! We are certain now that this is an investigative task force, not a military one. Despite the damage inflicted so far, their equipment has been substandard and the size of the task force remains minimal. Now the bad news! The international mandate of our enemies is confirmed. The same agents have been observed in wildly divergent locations. What is more, is that despite their loadout, they have been able to infiltrate the distribution network. Currently, we believe that a sizable number of our outposts are now compromised, and what is more, they may even know the location of one or more of our most exalted retreats. Worst of all, our friends have proven alarmingly incompetent, or reticent, or both. They cannot tell us anything of who they actually are, not even a name. Recommendation: pull back forces from the safe houses, fortify the distribution centers, prepare for strikes on our estates. What are you worried about little old me for? Oh, Black Lotus assassinated a politician who was too eager to uncover their secrets. The resulting political chaos didn't make the council very happy. Oh. Alright, let's see. Okay, you guys need armor. Oh, wait a sec, hold on. I don't have enough liquidator armor anymore. Is that true? Shit. Let's swap that around. You two get the shields. You two get the stealth armor. It's gonna be tough. Alright. Go, go, go. Okay. Gone. Okay. That. No. That. And a sidearm. That's perfect. I would do more of that, but apparently I only have the one grenade launcher. So you get the big gun. Ah, good. You have. What is it? I must have been trying to capture someone. Oh no, I don't have explosives for this one. Oh, that might be why it's having trouble. Alright, well, I mean, I guess. Big gun. Eh. Well. Alright, no. You can have the sniper rifle, and you can have a lit grenade. Okay? Oh, there they all are! Well, now I know what the problem was. Okay, let's see. One of these. Another one of these. Should be good. Oh, that produces light. Oh, there are lights all over this place. Is that a tower? Hmm. Forget stealth here. Well, in that case... Yeah, I see. Okay. You go there. Drop that. See if you can get there. Just put it up there somewhere. It's fine. Nobody was hurt, just the corner of a building. Alright, you're gonna go into these shadows, near the splody barrels. You should pop out next turn. Think I can slip past this corner here and rain death from that direction? Yeah. Alright. I kind of feel like one of these landing near you should cause some morale damage. Some fear. As you go, oh shit! But that should cause even more morale failure. Grenade! Oh shit, they can see me. Alright, you're gonna join on this side. Hopefully, you two are hidden well enough. And this is currently the top agent in my entire organization. He hasn't found a single ghost yet. Go! Oh, my light blew up. That's right, shoot at the guys with the shields. I have the speed set too high again. I do tend to do that. There's a lot of times when we want to adjust the speed up for things like bugs or snakes or something. Alright, let's see. And... Darn, really? All I did was have you squat. I was hoping he'd get a whole bunch. You get your guys get achievements for that give them bonuses. Let me see. Here we are. Followed immediately by... right here. Only one kill. Alright, that was a triple kill, right? I'm just gonna have to reposition you, man. It's weird when you can see something, but there's no line of effect, no line of fire. You're squatting, you're standing. This guy shouldn't be in the way. Alright, there we go. Nice! I had to move forward to do it, but we got him. Another one down! Oh yeah, pick off some of those guys that are further out from the camp. They should be surrendering after what we've done. Hold on, we got one person who hasn't done anything. Let's hope we don't eat an explosive for this. Okay, panic! Surrender to me! Their gunfire is a little more accurate than I would like. One for you. One for you. Aww. Only one kill for you. Nice. Who else you see? Triple kill! There we go, 180%. That's the kind of accuracy we like here. Alright, well, nobody had a chance to surrender. Some of my agents will be down for a little bit, and we got a little bit of cash. Honestly, we're so hard up, this is a windfall for us right now. Yeah, okay, fine. Tried to restock my ammo, but I guess I missed some. Bombardier! Where is it? Ice Cold Killer is 2 targets. Where's the one for 3 targets? We did it twice. Huh. I swear there must have been... Maybe it's like 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. Alright. Careful investigation of Exalt weapon chains allowed us to meet contractors. Particularly, these people don't care about politics, religion, or even aliens. They are only into money, and have ample amounts, and we have ample amounts of it, making it easy to convince them to include us in their customer list. I don't think there's anything we're gonna get from it. Exalt should actually have some of the better stuff, actually. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of them. Where are my Ospreys? Hurry up and deliver them. Spear. Kinetic. Cutting. Kinetic. Spears do the same type of damage as bullets now? That means armor resists... Most of the armor will tend to resist spears better than swords. That's interesting. I mean, I don't expect piercing to be given its own damage type or anything, but still, it is odd. Alright, you guys. Some of you guys are going to be down for a little bit. Oh, man. We're so short on equipment as it is. When those Ospreys come in, it's going to be hard. I'm sure you can make it there without a full tank of gas. Is it gonna be another dark one? Well, in that case, I think we're gonna go a little harder. Shotguns. Miniguns. Shotguns and miniguns it is. Well, we gotta find him first. I suppose it could still be an older version, right? It doesn't have to be a dark one. Right? This one hangs around an industrial park. Oh, a grenadier. Or two. I'm curious to see if these work. I'm very curious. Smoke? I have a smoker with me? That was an accident. Oh, right, it comes with the shotgun loadout, and I didn't think to change it. Oh, seems like he's using a something snipey. Good for us, that means less bullets to take out all these people. They haven't had any explosives or anything too crazy this game. Oh, it's a Nitro Express. This thin piece of wood will surely stop those bullets from reaching me. Let's see. 15, eh? Careful you don't put it in the wrong place. This one's going to be a little harder of a throw. There you go. Ah, we should have brought an incendiary with us. That would have had an effect on him. An incendiary and a pineapple. Alright, go. Well, I guess that's how you deal with them. Hey, look, we even captured him. Amazing. Oh, he has an incendiary grenade, does he? Oh, he's not a dark one. He's just a regular. Oh. Okay. I don't think I need him, do I? Still not sure if the processing is going to give me a guy or something. What does it do? Alright, well. Alright, what do we get from the Osiren crates? Alien multi-tool. Big bone. The cyber heart. Hormone regulator? Oh, yeah, 2 bags of money. Hell yeah. Optronic parts, secret files, a sonic pistol. Staff of Heart's grip. And a star cannon. What is a star cannon? Well, first things first. Okay. We need more Osiren in our lives. Okay, that's money right there. What does it look like? Can I see? The cyber heart, the harmonic regulator, the bone. Man, we can research several of these things. This is amazing. Okay, that was a huge thing. Ah, yes. Okay. Um, I'm gonna prioritize liquidator armor of all things. Yeah, I know. This is where all my money that I just got is going. It should be going towards the engineering department, shouldn't it? Well, we will do some of that. But that will allow us to have stealth missions. We're gonna get ourselves 5 engineers. It's next to nothing, but it'll be a start. They're here. Ho 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 ho. And the armor. Oh, really? Hold on a second. Let me put a pilot in this. Okay. Pilot. We're just checking out the differences in how far they can fly. Oh, I messed up. No, I meant equip craft. Osprey, crew. Okay. Now, let's consider... So, this is the Dragonfly from our main base. It goes as far as the Americas and all the way to out here. So, not quite Australia, but close. Now, the Osprey. Oh, you see, it's quite a bit retracted. We can get all of Africa, we can get most of China and Russia. We can still get Greenland, but the Americas are off limits, and it's going to fly slower. We can't reach this at all. Okay, so next up we come to... If these guys could reach it from all the way in North America. But, again, the restricted range means we can't even reach the lower Americas. They're going to have to keep a Dragonfly here so that we have coverage. Finally, we have Australia. And they actually cover a huge area. They're really here to cover this spot, what's out of reach of everyone else, but they've been supplementing other places, but they've gone on the least missions. This would limit them quite a bit, but they would be able to reach there. It seems to me the only place that has to keep a Dragonfly is the detective agency. It seems to me... Seems to me that I can get rid of 2 of my Dragonflies, because they cost 150,000 a month. And that's a lot. Alright, let's see. So you guys are going to go in on the first Osprey mission. Hold on, this is wrong. No, wait. This is the one. Well, we can keep all kinds of different specialists and all kinds of stuff here. Let's include a dog. Alright, well, this is going to be an easy mission, but we gotta have enough armor. Yeah, I can go with 4 shieldies. I still run out. That means a couple have to wear the liquidator armor. We still need to awaken an Elenium shard and all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah! Right. Okay, hold up. This is important. This is important. Okay. I need to sand these. This. That. Those. Yes. Because those are all for manufacturing. Also, you have 2 general stores. Okay, you're okay for storage for the moment. That'll have to be increased. A lot of things will have to be increased. Their manufacturing options should be expanded over what we can do in the main base. AI construction with those shards. Ooh, I should send the Mogorns too. We could make more Anzugs. Alright. There are Night Ops suits, exo armor, taser cannons, finally the dart pistols. That's true. I should consider that. I don't need this thing. Knockout grenades if we want them. The Nobalons. The healing gels. Okay, I do have to ship a few more things over. We can make Durathread at our Durathread manufacturing. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, careful. What about these, Okay, I see. Yes. Okay, go over here. Transfer. I gotta throw a few more things over to... Wait, did I send them here? Oops. No, I meant to send them here. Alright, fine. We'll just... An extra step in our confused operation here. It's fine. Alright. Specifically... Let's see, beetles. Some of this stuff still needs to be researched. Ha! Not too surprising. We did run out of space. Oh yeah, you need the Durathread too. We'll process some of this stuff down over there in time. Yeah. Alright, we are going to need to build another general stores, which I can't afford. And you're not allowed to take a loan out of the bank. Yeah, I'll have to pass all that on. They're here. How about you begin with the Anzugs? Those should go by relatively quickly. Didn't I set you guys up? Oh, I didn't send you. Alright, yeah, hurry up, get there. We need the money. Also, I need to probably think about a name. We're not going to stick to the Ospreys for long, but... Ooh, advanced robotics! Ah! I'll need to look at the shotgun. I don't think we're doing the Magnum. This is a big deal. If you ever have millions you don't know what to do with, then it would be awesome. But for now, well, it's one of those things we'll do someday. I want to research all these things, but stick to the alien alloy sounding stuff. A taser drone, though. I'm very curious to see that. I'm curious about so many things. Okay. Osprey, first go. Oh shit, I forgot to bring weapons. There's no door. We screwed up. Not bringing weapons is so stupid. Should I load back? I kinda need the money here. Seriously? No weapons? Alright, so here's the thing. It's really annoying to try to keep multiple things set up. I'm just gonna unload them like this. Okay. 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 We'll load them up with equipment. We'll keep one. Alright, let's start with you. No, you. Alright, so, I'm gonna try this again. This time with equipment. Oh, you guys are gonna need, like, so much more equipment than this. Like, so much more. I can't afford it right now, that's all. But that's okay. The miniguns, the heavy machine guns, the mill cores. That can go. That can be turned in for a little cash. Okay. There you go. One fully kitted out, sort of. Not really fully kitted out, but one mostly kitted out Osprey that is refueling. I guess it might also spend a little more time on the refuel. Okay, next up, let's equip you. Well, surely we have more equipment here, don't we? Kind of. Yeah, you guys can use the titanium. I'll allow it. Okay. Yeah, I need so many more. Everything. The small shotgun is reaching the end of its days. Doot, 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 doot. Still have the cause equipment. Hey there, sup? I should get more of that. Alright. Alright. That's probably good enough, right? Oh, we got another grenade launcher I can cash in. Alright, 10 dynamite, 10 incendiary, 10 flat. That's not enough. I need more stuff. I need to make more trace flares is what I need to do. Okay. And I saw stuff I could sell. This. Alright, look, it's not much, but I need every penny right now. In fact, as much as I want to buy more equipment, I'm going to use this to hire 10 more engineers. Because we need them. Alright, boys. Okay. Let's see. Run out of pistols, start pulling out the SMGs. You know what? Actually, it's not the worst idea. There you go. No, maybe somebody should carry a med kit or two. I don't know. No one's here today. It'd be like that sometimes, seemingly at random. Yesterday we had tons of people. And today, no one showed up. Yesterday I thought was possibly the most interesting stream in the whole series so far. We had all kinds of crazy stuff go down. Including losing my best agents. What can you do, though? Alright, we'll bonk them with shields. We'll tase them. I pretty much guaranteed 3 agents is more than enough for this guy, but we'll put a 4th in. Check out the Osprey. Isn't it nuts? It's so big. Oh yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff. We just did our first real encounter with those Siren, which are basically just a bunch of criminals dealing in alien shit. Unless something's changed, you never actually go out of your way to take them down permanently. You just encounter them once in a while and steal their shit. Okay. Alright, let's see. Get him! One shot, one knockout. And... What? Don't spoil what I can... if it's something I know so much about the game, but there are some surprises for me still. Can resurrect from the dead? What the hell? Huh. But the Vampire Queen was one of the most psionic things in the game. Why would you lose psionics? By reverse engineering, we succeeded in understanding the basic principle of and operation of the military computer we captured. The system restricted access to data has a multi-layered design which makes hacking difficult. We managed to do it, But due to the fact that each instance has its own characteristics in the security system, an individual approach is needed every time. You should transfer this sample and all subsequent ones to the engineering department. Over time, they'll be able to access the data. However, the hacking process is quite rough and can sometimes lead to damage or data loss. Okie dokie. Well, yeah, you can research that thing. Yeah, get that knocked out. And we'll start in on an Osiren Goon. Okay. Is that money? Cult forward base. Not outpost. Really? Wow. Okay, now we have a real problem because I just don't have the resources. Oh, it definitely has X-Files influence on it. Except instead of X-Files, the eternal fish that got away story, you actually catch your things and prove them. But you're not talking to the public now, are you? I literally don't have enough agents to fill the Osprey up. Okay, a couple of dogs. Fill it out. Alright, men. This one drives slower, so I'm going to have trouble with the timing again, but we're going to try to sneak in the dark. As for equipment, I just know I'm going to end up swapping equipment back and forth between these two vehicles, and it's going to be super annoying. So I'm going to be less particular and just hope you never hit an explosive. Okay? Alright. We might need more electro flares. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Now let's see. I think maybe we'll be in the... I want to make sure I'm striking at night. Alright, let's try this moment. Alright, good. I think I mistimed it. Alright, we'll have to try again. Getting the timing of this is going to be tricky. Okay, there you go. 15 of them on the job. Ah, we could make some jumpsuits. That could help. Durathread dog gear. I want to make all the things, but I think healing gel might be the priority. Is there anything I can get rid of here? Oh, I can never get rid of these. I'll only make a few of these. Man. Alright, we'll get it right this time. Also, let me add in... These are actually kind of important. So let's add in There you go, 28 of the things. Gotho. Why, hello, you must be the sapper we ordered. You love caves, shotguns? Still not sure what technician is. Anyway, he's pretty cool. Yeah, he'll be alright. Gotho, though? What kind of name is that? Alright, here we go. This time we've got it right. We'll be arriving at the night. Hey, these soldiers are well equipped, well-trained, and well-paid, and therefore quite dangerous. Nevertheless, they possess very little new useful knowledge. Oh, what's this? Dossier on a rogue robot. Right around the time of the Kiryu Kai termination, their experimental robot was tampered with by unknown agents who altered it with an alien processor and logic core. It ranted about how humans were misguided, and its normal shutdown protocols didn't function. It dismembered the entire staff of the research facility and left. After installing a few self-modifications, it was said to be more intelligent than most people on Earth, and much larger than the original design due to modifications it had given itself over the year. Status tracked? I wonder if I get to fight that thing. Let's do the medical drone. Alright. Cult Forward Base, a major base of operations for the Church of Dagon. The buildings are heavily defended by numerous well-equipped groups. There will be high-ranking officers present, so take this opportunity to capture and interrogate them. Alright. Okay. Well. I guess you can't use that. You'll be okay. Alright. 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 So far, so good. Okay, now we begin to get to the stronger agents. No, stop that. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and light these. Okay. Darn, a little bit heavy. That's okay, we'll give it to someone else. Alright, you're gonna have a few tricks up your sleeve. Alright, my little grenade mistress. Miniguns are always good. I approve. Alright. Alright. I can have 2 of these setups. 3 of them. 4 of them. As much as I like the minigun, yeah, we don't have the strength to use that in this level of armor. This armor's heavy. I feel like I need a sniper in the mix, you know? Snipers are important. But explosions? You know what, you got the UAC rifles for precision target. Let's go with this. Alright, we're in the Arctic. Fighting the green guys. Oh! Okay. Let's start with this corner. Okay. Good work, doggos. Now then. With your sharp dog senses, I'm concerned that this can see in the dark, perhaps. It is some kind of alien thing, after all. Even with the night vision, we can't see very far. We're reaching the point where it's going to take me multiple turns to unload the troops. Because the Osprey is particularly awkward in that regard. Yes, it can definitely see in the dark. And so much for Chief Wiggum. I need to light him up. Alright. Here we are. Hello there! I see you. One down. And an interesting corpse for the dissection. Next turn, you guys can deploy. And things will start to heat up a little. What? Blood plasma. Blood plasma is for mostly making medical supplies, advanced medical supplies. Lots of conspiracy theories. The best item that manufacture and sale? I don't think there's anything you can make a profit with. Yeah, because you brought this up the other day. I think that every item in the game is deliberately made so that you get a loss between the maintenance. The engineers are really, really expensive. And I think it's deliberately made so that you can never, ever make any profits under any circumstances from manufacturing. As I said, for some reason, all of the XCOM mods hate the idea that you can manufacture money. The only one I ever encountered that was different was Reaver's Faithful mod. Just for whatever reason, the XCOM community collectively made this decision. Personally, I love the idea that XCOM kind of becomes detached from the council and makes their own money. But, you know, whatever. So, some of the items can go, you can reach the point where you can pay off your own engineers, though. You can make it more or less equilibrium. So if you don't have anything else to do, the engineers can produce stuff and sell it to, you know, kind of balance out their own paychecks. Exactly which items are best for that, I don't know. And it's possible over the years since I last played that there have been changes and that there is something profitable, but I don't know about it. Let's see. We can't even make any medikits yet. A motion scanner? We don't have those. But we do have the bot that I showed earlier that has anti-camo. Also, I have a lot of trouble using the motion scanner. It's close range, and I have difficulty reading and figuring out exactly where the things are using it. I just find it awkward and difficult to work with. If I used it more often, it'd probably be fine. What is worse? Always sectopods. Sectopods are always the worst. This vehicle... Actually, you know what? This vehicle might have a side door. Let me check. No, this vehicle does not have a side door. I do need to capture things alive. A lot of things. WOTS, I'm not sure which one that is from the acronym. Oh, do I? Well, okay then. But I haven't researched it yet. Oh. Oh, so much for the doggo. But you see they didn't shoot any of our guys? We're all hidden in the shadows, and the only thing that could see us is out. And our night vision's just a little bit better than yours. Alright, let's consider. One down. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oot. Okay. Here we go. The Lightbringer. Click! Yeah, he was only going to pulse the light so I could find the enemies, but, apparently that helped them too! Ah, you. Alright, we're going to have to do some medicining. We can pop a couple of people back in. I didn't make a dedicated medic yet. But that's okay. How do you like it, huh? That's right, two can play at that game. You know what, I better just keep you away from the others. You're carrying a lot of lit grenades. Like a crazy person. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta watch out. The wings on this vehicle are rather extreme. Alright, is this good? You do it here? There we go. That's what I thought. Squat. Alright, everything in our immediate vicinity is dead. Alright, she can play doctor. Where are our injured? Okay, and... Mr. T. Okay. You guys are wearing expensive armor. I can't have you tainting it with your deaths. I mean, you are important to our organization, and we will take care of you. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to say in this situation. Okay. I'm a little too clumped. I'm worried that somebody's gonna lob a grenade at us. But given another turn or two, and we'll be nice and spread out. Oh. Hello there. I see you. Do you see me? I hope not. Okay. I think we woke them up from the sound of all those doors. Okay, somebody can see something. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh, you survived that. There you go. Okay, that bled out. That's fine. Speaking of bleed, let's fix the other agent. Alright, everybody's in tip-top shape, sorta, kinda. Good enough, anyway. Now, what to do about this guy? Well, I might have a couple of tricks. Okay. Hello? Apparently, that's a long and difficult shot to make. Okay, what do you see? Alright. We're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna put the explosives down and load some rubber bullets. Yeah, as much as I need the light, I'm very likely to use explosives to blow up my own light sources, or have somebody run out and smother them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. You're just kind of hoping that, something hits. Sneaking up on the Dagons. I have improved night vision. Okay. She's gonna load in rubber as well. He's healthy enough, he can keep fighting. You're pretty messed up. I am going to have you drop your weapons. And you're going to be a doctor in the back. Can they see me? Somebody sees me and shoots in my direction. Who is that and how are they doing? Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, we saw several interesting things. That's not good. Okay. He's out of my vision. Well, this wasn't the target I was intending, but that was good. Knocked him right out. Okay. Nope, not you. Oh, we see another target. Good. Well, sadly I don't have any snipers with me today, but these stupid things, they're actually obscuring a lot of my shots that I want to take. Alright. I definitely need to blow this one up. But you know what? This is okay for now. It's okay for now. We can sit back here. We're in good health. We're spread out, sort of. Got everything we could need. So let them come to us. Let them foolishly expose themselves. I'm a little concerned about who's shooting over there. I'm gonna get some more lights out there. Alright. Where's my lights? Well, in that case, there's always the alternate method of lighting. That should do something. I want that big guy we saw earlier. Yeah, it's just too far. Oh, actually, no, we got it. Ah, good work. Yeah, this is fairly extreme range. Alright, that's a target. Darn. Try again. Wow, one shot. Okay, good work. That one. Well, you know. Alright, you know what? I know I said you're a medic, but you know what else you are? Yeah, you're gonna bring the lights. Ha ha ha! I'm so worried they're gonna shoot each other. I meant to tell them all not to shoot. They're supposed to be on hold fire. Oops. That's the guy that's been shooting at me. That one right there. He sees in the dark. Amazing. No one was injured. That is a surprise. Okay. Let's be careful not to do that again. Alright, so you've been shooting at me. Down. Did not go down. Okay, this is fine. Next turn, we start throwing more flares out. Now, which of my agents was that? No matter. Hey, Chen, how's it going? Well, I do have one blaster launcher, or did I sell it? But nobody's fired one yet. Oh, the World of Terrifying Silence? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the Sectopod is weak to lasers. So in traditional XCOM, the cyber discs, you can actually kill them from the start of the game. Like, that could be the first mission in the game, and you can shoot them down with one hit. With the rocket launcher specifically. Sectopods, lasers are an advanced weapon. So, yeah, from the very beginning, the first launch of XCOM, Sectopods were a higher tier enemy than a cyber disc. And any mod that keeps their stats the same, it's gonna be the same way. Alright. I'm probably gonna toss this to another person who has more strength to throw it further. Man, I wish I'd grabbed a sniper rifle for someone. It's okay, though. Alright. Let's see... Whoa. Okay, one of them has gone empty. Back to the explosives for Tom here. Blip. It might be getting time for us to move in closer. I think next turn we're gonna start. Let me just get another light or two in play. Okay. I I need somebody with high strength. She'll do. Rabbit. Why, hello there. And another one down. Okay. Nobody on this side will be able to do anything about that. I know I saw a dog. I want to blow this up, but there's a dog right here. No, it's fine. What we're gonna do is... Alright, let's see if that blows that up. It's in the water. I don't think I can retrieve it, so I have to blow it up. Let's find out. It went dark. Perfect. Did it make a wet sound? Like the explosion was in the water? Sure sounded like it did. Oh, yeah. Lasers still require clips in this, but there's an advanced form of the laser that doesn't later in the game. Alright, I need to get a light over here specifically. We need to expose this spot, because I know there's a guy waiting there, a gill dog. And then we're gonna start moving forward. Because we're fighting them slow like this, they're not panicking. Ooh, what is that? Aha! Ah! That's the guy we're looking for! You got all the way back here, because he was all the way forward earlier. Now, see, this is too far to shoot. But I'm a little bit afeared. That's definitely something that I'll see in the dark, you know? No guts, no glory. Alright, Mr. Mouse, you're forward. Let's see, can you take any shots? That was good. Alright. Pity the fool. And all that. Alright, forward, forward, forward. Okay, snatch that up. And... Alright. Finally, that threat is neutralized. Okay, great. Anybody else got a shot here? Oh, you can take this. Yeah, you got this. Okay, maybe you don't got this. That's fine, that's fine. We've got more people. Alright. I need you over to this side for a very important capture. You're gonna switch to explosives, or maybe flashbangs. Okay. This is working extremely well. We hide in the shadows. A bunch of rogues. Okay. Alright. Target. That guy. Wow. One plunk. I think I love the MGL. I was on the fence about it, but after I've been able to stun a bunch of guys with it... We blew up the light. That's a problem. Okay, next up. Darn. Meh. I sure hope there's a ton of cash in this place. Alright, you gotta hit something. That works. You're just a medic now. You ran out of lights. I think I'm gonna send Lestrade in to get more lights. Alright! They should panic now. Hold on, wait. You! You should rewind and scrub through this battle. Do I have any connection? Oh, I don't know. Oh. Your PC died, but you'll finally get it working? Well, that's good. Ah, hello. He got back up? Hold on a second. Okay. Ahem. Get back down. Okay, good. Let's hope he stays down this time. Let's see... Another one down. Alright, what we're gonna do is you're gonna come running in. Drop that. Toss that too. Okay, specifically things we need. Lights. Okay. You're running explosives? Good. Lights out! We're coming in closer! Yeah. I just won't try this tactic on Exalt again. It sort of worked. But no, they got better night vision. Okay, our medic in the rear. Okay, he's running explosives right now. Yeah, okay, definitely. And you're just kind of hanging out in the back to snipe anything. Hold on, I saw... Okay, you still have stun shots. Great. And... okay, that's fine. Alright, everybody hold fire! The cars are amazing. You got the smart pistols, yeah. I love them. Yeah, I'll give the cause a try if I can scrape together any money. Let me see. We definitely want some of these. Okay, you're gonna have to just move in the rear with the gear. I can see only one target. Check that. I can't see any targets. Just make sure that dog doesn't get up behind us, okay? Gotta keep track of the fact there's an unconscious guild dog right there. Okay. There's at least one sea monster still in this building somewhere. Yeah, you need to fix that. You need your UAC rifles. Okay. Let's see. I don't need that. Ah! Here you go. One for you. Alright, now he has his choice. Explosives, flash, or whatever he likes. Nothing visible. Alright, that's okay. Next turn, we'll get another one out. It's about time we just go into the light. I do like listening to them spend all of their bullets. Potentially hitting each other, but there's still a lot of them in there. I forgot to tell them to hold fire. Let's hope they don't blow up anything important. Oh shit, you got a hit on us. Oh, it was a good hit too. Medic! Right here. All better. Now you're gonna have to go get a new med kit. Alright, let's put the final one here. Okay. Ah, the guild dog got back up! Bzzzt. That missed. How about you? Keep an eye on that thing. Any of them could hop back up. Alright, let me see. Can you get that guy? Good. Alright, man. Now comes the risky part. Interesting. Hello. I'm all out of soft things. I'll just hit you with a couple of these. And a few of these. Too bad. He could have been a valuable captive. Oh well. Alright. Not exactly who I want breaching with these, but you know, what can you do? Alright, who else? I guess you go forward too. What was that? That sounded like a monster somewhere. Did anybody see that? Well, I don't see anything. There was a gap in the ice. There's someone in the water. Really? You insta-die if you fall in the water? I didn't know that. Peering through the windows. Hello there. I can pick up and move some of these, the ones that didn't get in the water. Go. Okay, right, yes, you need to get new med kit. If we're going to lose agents, it's going to be in the next few seconds. Hold fire. Do not shoot each other, please. So far, we've only lost one agent. Well, if I knock out a green guy, I can toss him in to test it. Again? Alright. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the injuries are making it hard for you to move. That's fine, don't worry. The medic is on the job. He's just, he's gonna have a little bit of struggle getting through the snow here. Alright. Hello there. What is this loaded with? Okay, good. Well, so much for that. Scoop! Yes. That's fine. Who else we got? Oh, yeah, right, you! In the back! Done. Mr. T? No. Okay, fine, fair enough. Dana, you got this shot, right? I'm a little bit afraid you might hit my own guys. Flashbangs? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Gotcha. Oh, here we go. That's explosives. Yeah, I don't want to fire explosives there. 30. This might be okay? No. Alright. We're in. It's a 2-floor building. And you're completely exhausted, so... Okay. Okay. Nobody fire any reactions at the moment. I don't trust you. Any of you. We're all spread out and weird right now. I think there's a monster that's panicking. That's weird. It looks like the first floor is already safe. Okay. That's the stairs. Well. Gotcha. Oh, what's that on the second floor? Could it be a target? It was a target. Yeah, she's basically out of the fight now. Alright. Any more agents to send upstairs? Good. Oh, we might get something good. I only caught a glimpse of it, but I'm sure I saw one of those gillmen. Huh. There's no easy way to get in the building, huh? Fine. What do you see? What is that? Somebody's still holding a weapon. Not anymore. That's kind of risky, but... Where is it? Okay. The staircase is right in front of me. It's just... Okay, I see. Alright, now might be a time to figure this out. Somewhere in here... I don't know where it is. Hey, Suntrap, do you know where the thing for, do you know where the option to keep night vision on is? OXC at the bottom? Alright, hold on a second. Wait. Okay. Yeah, bottom. Is it this? Is it auto night vision threshold? Ah, okay, there we go. And I can turn it off manually. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need that here. Okay, that's way better. Yeah, I thought this window was a door. Like, I was having trouble seeing. Alright, whatever's left upstairs, I'm pretty sure that the four of you can handle it. As for everyone else, please don't fire explosives at the building at random. These four are the only ones who are allowed to react fire right now. Oh, somebody jumped off the roof! Are you surrendering yourself to me? To our mercies? We don't have a lot of mercies for you. But I guess we could just flashbang you a couple of times and call it good, okay? He's gonna surrender to us. Someone's gonna have to check the roof. Pool table. Wow. Alright, everyone else. No. No. Do not. Oh, right, you. You found yet another one out here. All hiding in the corner. Well, how unfortunate for them. They were not as good at hide and seek as they thought. Oh, shit! There goes an agent. All right, boys. That's a high-value target right there. Don't tell me that. How can there be no valid trajectory? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What do you got? Nothing? I'm gonna lose very good units here. You've got the taser. Good luck! Did you pick up a knife? What are you thinking? You're not thinking. That's never gonna work. Well, you made your choice. No. That was scary. Alright, is there any chance you could get through one of the windows? Now, well, it was worth a shot. A flashbang there would have been amazing. Let's hope that Gordon can CQC it. I don't feel very confident in this. I think I'm going to lose a bunch of agents over this. Immediately. Well, we're up to 3 losses, including a very expensive agent. You have 1 shot. You did hit, but you did not succeed in bringing it down. What about you? You do not have a taser. Alright, what about you? Taser? Yes. Alright. We have 1 taser in the neighborhood. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm pretty sure if we take this thing out, the battle ends. Man, we lost a lot of agents. Eesh. Tased it 1 time. 2 times. 3 times! Oh no, it didn't go down. Why didn't it go down? No! He's too tired to keep going. Why didn't it go down? We tased it. Oh! Seriously, I tased it twice. 3 times, actually. Well, shit. I guess we're just gonna have to write off 6 agents to 1 enemy and minigun it. No! What are you doing on your feet? Alright, screw this thing. Yeah, of course it's dead. The fight didn't end. That's not right. Why is it still going? None of the guild dogs woke up, right? Don't want to fire explosives anywhere near that. Okay, that guy was why. Gah! We only captured 4 live specimens. They didn't surrender? We lost 7 agents. 6 of them, well, most of them were to that last guy at the end. We did find money, though. We got a sorcerer of Dagon. We got gill dogs. We didn't get the gill man, but... well... what can you do? I'm mostly sad about how that went at the very end. Just delete that. Didn't we already research this one? I'll just toss those. hurts. That one hurts. I know their kill counts are low, but they were very good agents. They were very strong. Both of them. Well. Sorcerer of Dagon. Let's transfer that guy over here. We're going to make him a priority. I bet he knows things. It's the 12th. Should I purchase a bunch more engineers on the 12th? Or should I wait till the start of the new month? I'm gonna wait till the new month. August, September, October, November, oh shit. I'll wait anyway. Money is tight. Alright, boys. Good work on the Anzugs. Do we want jumpsuits? What do we want? What do we want most? I think we need healing gel. Where's my energetic blood plasma? Here. You work on these. Okay. Where's the energetic blood plasma? Ship it! Fuel traces? Hell yeah. Alright. What alloys we got will be important. And let's get another general stores in. Okay. Storage space exceeded. Yeah. Fine. That better? Okay. Healing gel. This stuff's expensive to make. Okay, you guys are currently working on a couple of important things. Then you'll get to that sorcerer. Okay. 10 days and $300,000, but medical supplies. Oh, wow. A mentalist from the Church of Dagon, an absolute prodigy in psychological study. He was reluctantly fired from his job at a Mexican hospital after he was deemed too aggressive and manipulative towards his colleagues, patients, and investigators. The Church of Dagon hired him as an expert brainwasher and gifted him with psi abilities. He is extremely dangerous, combining psychological skills with psionics. This game is meant to be played on medium difficulty. If you push the difficulty higher or lower, it messes the game up. To put it another way, Superhuman isn't harder than regular. In some ways it's significantly easier, and in some ways it's harder. It just takes the difficulty completely out of what it's supposed to be. For various reasons. It was built with this difficulty in mind, is my understanding, so I stick to it. Okay, that's a regular outpost. An opportunity for cash that's not as dangerous. Who can reach this place? Osprey 2 is, we just had a... I don't know if you guys can handle another mission right now. In fact, I need to hire more troops here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like hiring in the middle of the month like this, but... 5 guys, that ain't not very good. But fine, we'll pack in some dogs. I'm sure they can handle it. Oh, finally! These individuals seem average at first, but they're trained and equipped to the highest level possible, and beyond. They're programmed for maximum efficiency, tenacity, and ruthlessness. Do not expect them to break in combat. MIB agents seem to regularly go some sort of memory wipe or blockage that's very hard to break through, so extracting specific information from them is difficult. Commander, the men we've captured. I know even you call them that. Says he can't remember a thing. Says the last thing he remembers is he was walking to a store. He gave us his name, address, everything, and it seems to match reality. This guy really exists, and his wife is super worried. You know, Commander, this is probably way deeper than we thought. Alright. Sorcerer of Dagon. Get on that. And we got the Flame Glove. Does this give us any psionic insights? Focus psionic energy to create a bubble of heat. The Flame Glove also enables the user to control the bubble's music and bubble's movement and uses a missile weapon. We've got it. That is our crack to get into psionics. I don't know if we want to do a tavern. Those are a good way to get messed up. Because you're not going to be allowed to send your Osprey. Oh, I can send the Dragonfly, though. I could send a lot of dogs. Who are we kidding? There aren't going to be any dogs left after this. Aleppo. Oh, no. Monsters. Well, then. Oh, I haven't sent over my new Anzugs yet. Oh well. Wear what you got, and the rest of you, suits. Depending on what type of monster it is how serious we're gonna be about this. Alright. An outpost. This is going to be a little weird, because that's a lot of dog. You guys' firing accuracy is highly suspect. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And the rest of you? Explosives. Another night mission. Well, it looks like nobody's looking your way. Go on. What was that? There's somebody behind me? Where? Where is he? I see him. Okay. Try to stay away from the lights. A couple of dogs that way. See, the Dragonfly had light around it. The Osprey doesn't. For which I'm grateful. Okay. Next up... Oh. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll have to deal with this guy. Is that a bayonet? Ooh, well, watch out for that. He can shoot and stab with the same weapon. finally we have the Grenadier. Watch out for trees and other obstacles, guys. This hill would be a great place to set up. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, adjusting the pre-invasion time would absolutely change the difficulty massively. There's at least one mod that adds a year to the game. I'm not using dogs as meat shields. I'm using them as dogs to attack the enemy. I'm hiding them behind trees and everything. No, the enemies don't scale with you. They scale with time. Well, certain things do. Some things are tied to the time, and some things are tied to how far you are in your investigations. For example, attacking a big facility like this isn't possible until you've interrogated enough guys to find places like this. We just fought one a minute ago that was a step bigger than this. And then there's their headquarters. But none of that is scaling with you. Like, if you somehow manage to get to cyber armor without doing one of the cults, it's still going to be the same cult. It's not going to change any. Just because your technology increased. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the dogs and everything in the darkness. The darkness is our armor. Alright, go! They don't see me! Ah, well, they know where that dog is. Okay, well. Rip. Okay. Now. Get him. There was definitely a guy over here. Got him. Dogs are ridiculous in this game. Alright. Good. Well, we have a whole array of fun things to throw at them, but for now, double kill. Quadruple kill! And some of that fencing is removed. Ew. You know what? As much as I want to throw grenades, we have dogs. And I think the dogs don't want a bunch of chew toys that explode tossed in their path. Nope. The The only chew toys for them are these guys. Look at that. More. Man, we have such a small group. Oh, there was another dog. Think they're gonna panic? Oh, there's somebody over there. They're shooting each other. Oops. I saw that. Hey, you. That wasn't very good. Think you can get this guy? Trees, the enemy of the grenadier. What the hell was that? What did you do? I know the dogs had you scared shitless, but holy crap! What did you do? Well, don't go through that room. All right. Back to, as if I ever left those tactics. As if I ever truly forgot them. Oh, yeah, well, the mortality rate of anything in XCOM is super high, but dogs definitely have it the worst. The lack of armor. Got him. Alright. As for you... Bing, bang, bong. Alright. Man, look at all this stuff. Attack polar bears? You gotta go to RimWorld for those. In RimWorld, elephants were, I think, the best success I ever had with tamed critters. Attack elephants were insane. Oh. Oh, what was that? Golly, show him how it's done. There we go. We should have done that one. No, we don't need those anymore. You know what? That's pretty good. Nice. We're just gonna need way more. We're gonna need more gyms, more men, more everything. A monster attack, eh? Sure. Yeah, some grenades. Your accuracy is only 84. Who could I trust with a sniper rifle? Oh, here we go. Jill's got the sniper rifle then. And you're the strongest agent I have left here. I'm gonna give you the titanium ammo. Okay? You don't need a small shotgun when you got a minigun. Why is this aboard the ship? That's not right. Okay, what are we dealing with? Are you sure we landed in the right place? Wasn't this supposed to be a town under attack? Grenade launcher. Well, until I get the really splody stuff later. But it will do for now. Yes, yes, you learn all the things not to do. I make all the mistakes. All of them. That's how I learn. And then I make them all again just to make sure. Yeah, the dossiers are for unique items and things. They tend to be hot. Some of them are different things. High point missions. How did you? Okay, you. I don't know how this happened, but this is all wrong. I'll let you have the Black Ops auto shotgun, and you'll get by with that, I'm sure. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Where was that? It looked icky, whatever it was. We've got all these lit grenades in our hands. We're ready to go, and we don't know what the enemy is. Alright. Vicini. Oh. It's snacks. It's the danger ropes. Spitting snakes can permanently blind you, you know. Spitting cobras? Jeez, man, come on. Oh, wait, it's already dead. Oh, okay, well, you know, in that case, it makes sense. I guess he was just mad at it. Alright, let me see. That's another thing you can do. If I can lighten your load enough. You can bring medicine. Okay. So now that we know what we're up against... Okay. I'm more worried about my own men shooting each other than I am about the, snakes. We're gonna rely mostly on reaction fire here. Oh, and how did you find out about that, sup? That was gonna be a surprise when I ran into it. Okay, that snack is dealt with. Danger noodle on the roof. Alright. Okay, good. Next up is you. All better. Yeah, I am not one of the modders. But I already showed my name in the game in another spot. Because I contributed to the Patreon. I did reload one time in this run. I reloaded that time when a grenade did something that didn't make any sense. A grenade just did an impossible shot to blow up my own men. And I was like, no, that doesn't happen. So I did reset one time. Oh, there's a snack over there. Not anymore. Eh, we can just let that guy come down. Oh, okay, I'll pull it up. Ah. Yes, I am biased in favor of XCOM. It's true. A lot of snack over here. Where are you? Oh, here? job. Yeah, after we finish this mission, I can pull up UFOpedia. It notes that I'm one of the people supporting and funding the Xcom project. Okay, you're done. Shotgun. Seems like whatever pet store owner brought these was located over here somewhere. So that's where they're all coming from, boiling forth from. Check out these cool snake eggs. Yeah, I got them off of Amazon. I can't wait till they hatch. My name is Inigo Montoya. A snake killed my father. Prepare to die. Uh-oh, out of bullets. Gotta go get more. Ooh, oh, jeez, is that where that grenade went? Okay, wow, No, I'm sure the landing gear is fine. The tires are made of very sturdy material. The best vulcanized rubber. A little frag grenade isn't going to compromise them any, really. Anyway, don't worry. Just trust the landing gear will still be functional when we need it. Got it. I tell ya, having 16 agents deployed makes all the difference. Hey, we caught a snake too. Cool. We still haven't analyzed the infector, have we? Oh, I already had a snake. Oh well. You just have so much more firepower. It changes everything. Yeah, let's add a couple dogs to this one. Alright, that's nice. Alien biology! Our preliminary research show that aliens have DNA, but so different that we should assume it has extraterrestrial origins, or at least come from some inconceivable depths of time. Moreover, certain fragments seem to have been added artificially, probably extracted from Earth organisms. This likely helps aliens adapt to our environment, but it is either short-term or incomplete, dependent on pre-processed nutrients and with poor immunology. Aliens can't survive on Earth for long. Therefore, special arrangements must be made to study a living specimen. Alien containment and alien biochemistry. You know, those are important. But I have a few other things I need to do first. I really need that parapsychology. Let's get that outrunner. Alloy engineering is coming along. Okay, that is one I have to use. I have to use the dragonfly to reach that corner of the map. Alright, what are we gonna use for this? It's an easy mission. I don't need to bring everything. I think I can get away with just the sniper rifles. Just the USC rifles will do. That'll be plenty. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get by. UAC rifles and maybe an RPG? Who doesn't love a good RPG? Better not show up at night. Alright, and how many crew members can I actually send? Okay, you know what, this is fine. We should arrive during the day, but I'll keep the night armor on just in case. Meanwhile, how strange could this life form be? Okay, first off, you don't need this. Put that away, Anakin. Okay. SMG's fine. Okay, what do we got? Bugs. It's bugs. Yep. Definitely bugs. Okay. Well. Dogs are still useful for halting things that get close. Toss. Toss. That looks like one that's red. That's probably going to shoot and explode when it dies. Well, it's definitely going to explode now. Or be exploded. Okay. That'd be a bit of a toss. Let's see. It's nice not having to worry about things like explosives and being able to just group up as we please. Alright. Overkill? No such thing. Just keep sending more men! A minigun? Yeah, that seems warranted given the situation. There are bugs out there. Oh, are they explosive resistant? Ooh. Catch you later, Chan. I hope you get your PC working. Man, really struggling to take that thing down, aren't we? Surprise! Okay, you're in smoke, you're injured and bleeding, and you've been flashbanged. That's gotta do something, right? Alright, -1 bug a turn because sniper. If you have a bunch of rookies you want to train, you can send them on a mission like this and give them all flashbangs and just have them all flashbang something. that the only one left? I thought there were going to be more of them over here. Sometimes with the bugs, you get like massive numbers of bugs. Not today, apparently. Well, if it doesn't pass out, I guess I'll try tasing it. Ow, there goes Cavalier. Oh, that didn't do anything. I'm not going to be able to get within range. Anybody got... That's a little bit far. Alright. There. It was still able to shoot fire, though, so watch out there, Gotho. Next turn, you're gonna try to tase it. And if that doesn't work, well... I don't use them as meat shields. This is a perfectly valid thing I would have an agent do, really. See? I sent him in because he's good at dodging. Yeah, that's why. He's not any more or less expendable than another agent. Yeah, dazing tanks their accuracy, but you can never be sure. Anyway, we got a giant bombardier beetle! Man, we need to cook through all of these. I'm gonna have to go through my inventories later. Okay. Alright guys, let's make short work of this. There's only one loadout today. Okay, that's not true. There's two loadouts. Thomas? You get the RPG. There's only one shot, though! You get one shot at this. Okay, hold on a second. I don't need the game to be green forever now. I just needed it for the one mission, okay? Oh no, I can't undo it. Oh no. Oh no. It's daylight. I don't need the dark vision anymore. Oh no! I can figure it out later. Alright, Scout Dog has done his part. Swords are extremely good. Bows, there's some missions where you can't bring guns, but for the most part, you wouldn't be using bows, but some enemies do. There's also a sporting bow, which can be brought some places that traditional weapons can't. Personally, I kind of want an arbalest. I really like the idea of using, it says in the description, oh, I forgot to show in UFO, anyway, we'll do that after this. It mentions that modern weapons are super optimized specifically to kill humans, and you might find yourself using older weapons because they were over-engineered. And I love that idea. Particularly, though, I'd like an arbalist. Basically, a really big-ass crossbow. You get them in Darklands, which is where I fell in love with the arbalist. There's some other games where you see them, though, too. But the basic idea is, it would be a gun that you would... It would take a really long time to load. Like, you'd have to spend an entire turn just loading it. But I think its range and accuracy would actually be okay. I mean, yeah, maybe it'd be a little awkward to use, but it could have an odd stat that applies to its accuracy, like strength or something, potentially. But the important thing is, it would, during the very early game, if you got it, it would hit really hard. It would punch right through armor. It would just be death. But then you would have to spend an entire turn reloading the thing. So either you're going to fire one arrow and pull out a pistol. Man, that feels good. Just boom. Either going to spend an entire turn... You're either going to fire one shot and discard it, or you're going to have to fire it and then duck back into hiding. Spend the turn loading, then come back out, fire, and duck back into hiding. Those are going to be your options. There's really nothing that does that in the current game. At least until you get to rockets. But that's way later. I'd also like to see some old muskets. Muskets could hit with a lot of force with the musket ball. Instead of firing little zippy bits of metal, you'd be firing big-ass metal balls. Lead. That flatten out when they hit things, making huge holes in them. It's just like, depending on what kind of weird monsters you fight, you might not care as much about, you know... Like, technically, in every way, a Colt 45 should be superior to a musket. But what if you just need to hit something really hard because some weird creature is seemingly all but bulletproof? Maybe a musket ball would have done something to those slimes. We'll never know. Although I don't think slimes would be the best target. Still better off using electric on them. Behold! It's a reaction-based sniper rifle. Black Lotus likes these things. Pretty sure it's a Black Lotus weapon. I'm sure of it. Let's see. Yeah, bombardier beetles are nuts. They're unbelievable. More dog! I want the huge crossbow, exactly. I want it to look like something you'd find in Monster Hunter, and oh no! Don't give me that! We're not doing the caves. We're not. I have no choice but to go in. But, we're not doing the caves, man. We're just not. Even with this many people, Even with this many people, it's still a no. Maybe when I've got auto shotguns for everyone. Okay, that's a bad one. I don't even see normal spiders. Everything here is something terrible. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the roof. Try again. Good! I hope that does something to it. I already caught plenty of spiders. I don't even need to think about this. Just make them dead. I don't need any risks. Oh, there's a regular one. There's one over there? No? No, can't get one in there. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna have you shooting at them normally. Okay, seems fine. I'm fine with fighting spiders out in the field, but I'm not going into their stronghold. Two grenades! Let's not take any chances with this thing. The fire spider is scary. I didn't research it yet. It's on that to-do list. Alright, guys. A sniper, that'll be a tremendous asset. SMGs, very good. And the minigun. Alright, all is ready. Got him. Alright. Almost as big as a musket ball. The Nitro Express is great. Although I was thinking the Arbalest would be before the Nitro Express. It would be something you could randomly acquire at like a museum or something. Very early game. It would be if you don't get it until the Nitro Express, you have no use for it. Oh, beat. Oh, traditional XCOM shooting in action. Jeez, guys. What's going on? Alright, there you go. that one. Little stealthy one right there. Alright, looks like there's one over here. Okay, we'll just keep a shotgun pointed that way. Okay. Well... Hope that went somewhere far away from me. Good. Excellent. Black Lotus is based on, just like Red Dawn is based on a movie, Black Lotus is going to be based on something. It's going to either be from some books or some movies or something. But yeah, Black Lotus is, Japanese. They're all over Asia, but they're a Japanese cult. Who's bleeding? Someone is bleeding. Nobody's bleeding. Wait, I saw somebody injured. Who was injured and why? I'm cycling past him. Okay, it's you? How did you get injured? What happened? Well, no matter. Alright. Sniper in place. I don't know. I've never seen a zombie dog. I don't know. Good question. I don't know that a dog or rat could survive chrysalid parasites being put in them. I don't know that anything would happen. Yeah, as we get more into Black Lotus, they're pretty well... Their whole thing is they have their lady. There's an alien that contacted them that they serve specifically. So they've got all the psionic shit. Well, also Dagon has psionics, but their psionics are different from Dagon's. Yeah. They've got martial arts and psychic stuff. Alright guys, we're gonna have to start moving. We've cleared this area. I think it's safe to move forward now. The only game to beat me? You'll have to remind me what game that is. Well, just because you eat the body doesn't mean you can infest anything. Just anything. I mean, a wasp that, a wasp that eats tarantulas isn't going to be able to implant its stuff in a smaller spider and expect it to reach maturity. I'm sure the larva would eat the smaller spider, but then it would starve to death. How are their psionics different? I don't really understand what the Dagon guys are doing, but the Dagon guys tend to have, they tend to have stuff like the Staff of Heart's Grip, which literally just crushes your heart. It deals a tremendous amount of bleed damage from a distance. They have a few other things. They seem to use psionics for communication and stuff, as they're turning into weird fish monsters. Whereas Black Lotus, they use the psionics to make themselves stealthy. Their ninjas are actually psionically hard to see. That's what makes them such a pain in the ass. Until they develop the psionics, they don't actually have the massive stealth bonus. So it's only their more advanced guys. Black Lotus witches tend to use flame gloves and be able to throw fire around. And their end state is converting somebody physically into an avatar for their goddess. So that they actually have brought their alien master to Earth. Like, she's actually physically present on Earth in the form of an avatar. Yeah, and we already saw her once, so it's not too big of a spoiler there. She's been, their master has given them all kinds of stuff. Red Dawn, as you know, they're former Soviets. We've already gotten the investigated and found out what their mentality is and everything. They're into the bio-enhancement, and they also have access to Durithread. They make their money selling steroids, basically, as well as using the higher quality ones on their own soldiers, which is a big part of their whole recruitment process. And Exalt, they're just in it for the money. They're corrupt politicians and rich and powerful people. Imagine if Scientology actually had something, actually had access to alien tech. And had bought a whole lot of politicians. A whole bunch of politicians had joined them. And you kind of get a crude picture of Exalt. But yeah, the Cult of Dagon is the odd one out. They are very strange compared to the other cults. Everything they do is weird. I can put one guy here. Yeah, Dagon is the Cthulhu stuff. Dagon's masters are already on the Earth and have been there for a long time, sleeping in the depths. And all kinds of weird fish monsters and things come up to the surface. They're older than the other cults, I think. And they make a lot less sense to humans. Whatever it is their motives and stuff are, it's alien. Alright, we can finish this mission off, and we got through without dying! Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple of, performers. It wasn't just two, yeah, it was like their music was strange and supernatural in some way. And yeah, a lot of people who heard it. Oh my, look at this. We're all in one room. Nope! 193 isn't the worst thing that could have happened. We're done with those. Okay. Yeah, Terror from the Deep says hello. Hey, John, how's it going? Definitely. Cult of Apocalypse? We don't know who they are yet. We've only encountered a few things from it. They come a little bit later. Mummy or Pharaoh? No, I don't know that there are any mummies. I don't think there are. Yes. The aliens aren't as concerned with humanity. The aliens are actually... They don't like... The different alien factions don't like each other. So it's the Sidonians that are doing an invasion. Specifically, the Sidonians are coming to invade in January 1st, 1999. There was already an uneasy balance of power before that. Yeah, Dagon isn't. Terror from the Deep ends with you killing Dagon. So, yeah, no, it is Terror from the Deep stuff. Dagon is more like an ancient evil stuff. Yeah, well, but they are alien. Analysis of a number of unusual organisms brought us to the conclusion that some of them share certain traits that point to their alien origins. These traits allow them to live freely in low oxygen, low pressure environments. Most of them fare well on Earth for at least some time. These organisms, in most cases, are altered with surgery, enhancing some of their abilities, but also making them dependent on technology. The model points to a hive-like structure, where different life forms perform their specific functions, sustained and cared for by the whole society. Yep. The aliens show up, are genetically modified and surgically altered to be able to survive on Earth at all. Oh, we're close to that Sorcerer of Dagon. Alright, what do we want most? Biochemistry. Tritanium. We do have the motion scanner. Tritanium vest! This is armor. Yeah, there's the titanium ammo and the blades. But we don't have the ability to make our own titanium yet, and that's a problem. Until we can make our own alloys, we're only going to be able to make a few little bits of this and that. Alien alloys themselves are fantastic, but they are so different from the materials that figuring out their exact physical properties and how to introduce them into the alloy sheet took me a night or two. But now that we've left these obstacles behind, let's put this new technology to good use! How about some improvements to our firearms? I do want titanium bullets, but even if I can only make maybe half a dozen vests, that would still be a massive upgrade. Yeah, I'll need to run around and do logistics stuff between streams. Hey, we can now train our own rats! After curing their inflammation, giant rats become excellent pets, even better than mundane rats. Just as social and adorable, but also more intelligent with increased lifespan. They're easily trainable, bond with humans well, which makes them suitable for Xcom duty, and they have superb night vision, a great sense of smell, and are easily overlooked. They're stealthy. They're stealthy. They've got some extra night vision. They're not very good for combat, but they're good for scouting. But I also want bats. Rat trading! Chupacabra gore pile. Great. Well, we're out of time for today. Let's look into the future and see what will happen tomorrow. So I can clean that up. Maybe I'll find some money. Maybe I won't. Crop circles. Ooh. Spy. Wow. Xcom bats! These are super fragile. Despite their infamy, shadow bats are very smart social creatures. Their innate aggressiveness is mostly caused by overstimulation near noisy human settlements and disappears when they get accustomed to it. They are reasonably trainable and useful to XCOM as night scouts. As long as it's at night, these guys are amazing. They've got sonar. Yeah, these guys, as long as it's dark, they can be flying around unseen, scouting for you. How about that? The Sorcerer of Dagon. Okay, here we go. Sorcerers have the privilege of contacting messengers of Dagon and claim to travel to their underwater temples. They possess strange telepathic powers that can be focused through a special device to produce various effects. These abilities make them very dangerous opponents. Sorcerers cannot speak human languages very well, but their followers are guided via telepathy and are quick to follow orders. Oh, what is this? In ancient times, aliens also visit the Earth. Like today, they mixed alien DNA with humans, creating hybrids. A notable difference from our case is that the DNA came mostly from ethereals, not sectoids. Well, we're not even supposed to know what an ethereal is yet. These hybrids were intelligent, sonically gifted, and had unusually long lifespans. However, they seem to have been abandoned by their alien masters. Or perhaps they rebelled. In any case, they went on to live with ancient humans and often became their leaders. They might even be the source of human psi potential. We don't know what happened to them, but there is a possibility that they're still around, pulling the strings from the shadows. Who can say? Church of Dagon headquarters. I didn't need to get to capture the lady. Huh. Well, okay. We could potentially end the cult of Dagon Potentially. Oh, wait, so yeah, no, not the lady. The lady's Black Lotus, of course. So potentially we could end Dagon. Eldritch language, message, that's a breakthrough. Okay, that's not important. Yeah, that's another small mission. Medium, that's got money. It shouldn't be any threat to us at this point. Behold the Tritanium Vest! Compared to my previous armor, we're talking... This goes from 16 to 26, 12 to 20. It's more than 50% better. It's more than 50% better, but it also resists laser beams and other things. It's also lighter weight. It's lighter weight than the... Well, that's the Liquidator armor. I guess the armored... Okay, same weight as the armored vest. And it has shields. Yeah! You see the difference the green armor made? How massively it upped our survivability? Add another 50% damage reduction to that. I want everything. Okay. The medical drone. So, it's a robot I can make that will have 50... that can heal. It heals. It's a medical bot. I like it. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Cook one of those. We researched the flame spider. Volatile gases, giving it the ability to breathe fire. It explodes when it dies. Unpleasant thing. Okay, we have 3 opportunities to get money. I will definitely find money this month. Probably. Yeah, we're manufacturing things. The proof that psionic abilities exist is before our very eyes! Science finally has to accept the existence of magic. Oh, without a doubt, future scientists will find ways to explain the paranormal, to dissect it and put it in little boxes in their minds, given a few centuries, that is. The complexity of the human mind yields poorly to the limited human intellect. Observations disclose that humans have varied susceptibility to mind attacks. This is the important thing we figured out here. I theorize this depends on what I call raw spiritual potential. Measuring that potential is our first task. We don't have centuries, so we need a different approach. It is much easier to learn to walk than to describe walking by mathematical equations. We will follow the footsteps of the mystic Analogous models. The Tree of Life tarot cards, hallucinogenic drugs. We don't know what will work, and that makes it exciting, doesn't it? Ooh. Okay, this is a huge breakthrough. We can add a little Dagon to our agents. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Gun kata. That's gonna make the agents better as well. I don't know what metapsychology is. Tougher, better equipped, not much to say. Yeah, fancy trash is still trash. Gabriel, the Bone Father. Medical doctor, question mark? Also known as Mr. Skeletal. In some circles, the Bone Father is an elusive figure responsible for several illegal operations, culminating in removing the bones from his victims. In some cases, entire skeletal structures. It's unknown what happens to the bones he collects. The little evidence we have suggests that he collects them for a ritual of unknown purposes. Oh, I'm sure we don't need to worry about that guy. Okay, strange creature. Convoy. Convoy. Yep, that was a convoy at work. another spy. They're sending a spy. Strange, like, okay, anyway. Black Lotus assassinates somebody. Whose nest? We did this one already. Anyway, so I have a bunch of things to do. I'll definitely find some money. Oh, right. Something important to ask ourselves. Each titanium vest only requires 4 titanium. Oh, it's way less expensive than I thought. I can easily get 15, 16, 17 titanium vests. I could outfit 1 Osprey with titanium vests. Guys, how long does it take to make a vest? Hold on, one more question. This is the big one. If I load up 1 Osprey with all 16 guys with titanium vests, I think that is more than enough to just start smashing these one after another. We will not have the stealth that the Liquidator provided, but with armor that good and 16 agents instead of 8, the sheer amount of firepower we'll have, I think we can just start knocking these off. We're going to have to find the Dagon headquarters. We're going to have to research that. We're going to have to find it and smash that. Don't know what's going to happen with the other cults. But we should be in September tomorrow. Ooh boy! Ooh boy! Well now! Who wouldn't want a few tentacles? That's right! Come on, guys, just let me inject a little Dagon into you. It'll be good. It'll be good for you. Ah, man. So, bioenhancement, gun kata, Dagonization. Our agents are going to become a little bit more. Plus the armor, plus the Osprey. I think we can do this. I think we can start crushing them, and we need to move fast. We need to break these cults before the invasion. Every cult that is still in play when the aliens show up is going to be a thorn in our side. And with all the alien activity, it becomes far harder to get their missions, and to just basically, they stick around. If you don't get rid of them, they stick around for a while, and they cause problems. All kinds of problems. We don't want that. So the bats and rats are like equipment? No! They're a unit. They're an agent. Like we send in dogs, you take the place of one soldier and replace them with one giant rodent. Yeah. Well, Dagon HQ is going to be the headquarters of the cultists, not their underwater masters. And if you want a whole bunch of cultists, it's going to have to be on dry land. Yeah. Yeah, World of Terrifying Silence was a hell of a mod. Definitely top 3 XCOM mods. He also did the fantasy one, but the fantasy one was still incomplete when I played it. It was good, but it got super repetitive late game. Like, it got really repetitive late game, unfortunately. I wonder, it's been so long, I wonder how much has been added to that one. When this is all over, first you need to terminate your agents? What are you talking about? Why don't we just colonize Mars and make our headquarters there? Then we don't have to care what the Council thinks. We could become the... We could start going to other planets and invading them. The living equipment is mostly XCOM apocalypse stuff. Alright, anyway, that's my alarm. I need to go. Ah! Alright, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Can't wait for tomorrow. Bye. I'll probably research the, oh, I'm forgetting something. Somebody asked me a question, and I forgot. Where is it? What is it under? Field manual. Psionic vision just appeared as a thing. Let me see. Because as we've gone further into the game, we've got more and more stuff. It might be easier to start a new file and open up the thing there to find it. Because we've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Maybe. Traditionalist. Okay. Of all these different classes, Illusionist is the one I think is the best. Because it just gives you 5 time units. I want an Illusionist. Okay, anyway, keep going. Whoa. Shit, yeah, there's too much stuff that we've researched. Too many things have been added to this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back out, start a new game. Yeah. Can I just... Hold on, I have to build the base. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now with a smaller UFOpedia, I can answer your question. Okay. I'm looking for... Yeah, this was way faster to get through. Get through all of this. Let's see. XCOM personnel, XCOM origins. Here we are! XCOM's friends on the council! There you go. Right there!